Hi, Home Network. Welcome to my house. Come on in. My name's Brett, and welcome to my 1961 bungalow. I've lived here for 15 years. There's some industrial themes in here. There's some folk art. There's some typography, and just things that really draw my eye. The first time I went to Portland would have been 2005, and I got really addicted to that city. It was kind of a culmination of just everything vintage and old buildings and the antique stores, and it was one of those places that I always wanted to travel to, and once I finally got there, I fell in love with it. I like making things, I like welding, I like painting, I like assembling things, and I think a lot of the things that I love about Portland is the DIY aspect, and how everybody just kind of does their thing and doesn't really buy things just to have them. They kind of renovate and restore old things, and that's definitely what I center my life around. The fireplace right here was like your typical kind of like 80s brass like gas unit, and it had this weird kind of like Greek Parthenon kind of theme going on. And so last year actually I built the frame out of steel, and I actually went down to Spokane to have the tile made, which is a really fun experience because I got to pick the color, exactly the color I wanted, the size and shape and everything. And I got a tour of the factory, which was really fun, and they were just such a fun experience. I have a huge thing for hand-lettered signs. I love the design, I love the fonts, I love the colors that they chose. My favorite thing in the house is probably the old factory window that's in the dining room. 2 years ago, I was texting with my friend Chris, and I had this idea. I went outside and got one of these windows that I've been collecting for a lot of years now, and held it up to the wall and lugged it in the house, and it weighed hundreds of pounds, and that was a whole thing on its own. I sent him a picture and just said yes or no, and he said absolutely. And within a couple days I had the wall cut out and had the whole thing sandblasted and re-welded and installed it. It's kind of weird, it doesn't really make any sense to have a window into 2 rooms, but it ties together that factory aesthetic that I just absolutely adore. It has this kind of like shot peen glass, and I'm a really big fan of the color red oxide, so the whole thing just came together. And this back room here is kind of my little office or creative space, kind of art room. I work on a lot of stuff here at night, just little things that don't really require being dirty for or going out to the garage for. I'll put records on and just kind of listen to like the warm sounds come through here and drink tea and just kind of putter away. Right now I'm working on some old picture frames for the house. In 2019, we took 2 months and renovated this kitchen. Predominantly my best friend and I did almost everything. Aside from the kitchen cabinets, the rest of it was our labor, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of late nights. It was a lot of fun. The kitchen cabinets, the green part, however, I did paint all that stuff. I got to use lacquer, which is a really fun paint to paint with, and I love how it turned out. I got into cars at a really young age. My dad was into cars and my grandpa was into cars. And it's kind of a long lineage of, you know, hot rodders and racers and motorcycles. And I mean, it was bound to happen, you know, going through my dad's car magazines and my grandpa's car magazines as a little kid. And that spark started really early and it just never went out. I spend a significant amount of time in my life out here working on cars, you know, restoration projects. I do a lot of furniture. I love refinishing wood. These toolboxes are all quite old. I could bore you to death with the details about what year everything is, but I won't. I love old tools. It was probably one of the first things I started collecting. I think just my love for old things is just, it's really obvious and really vibrant in here. This is my backyard. I do like to grow things. The last couple of years I really got into gardening. I really got into growing flowers and vegetables, and I built these steel boxes. A friend of mine runs a fabrication shop and CAD drawings, and he cut them all out. And then I spent a few weeks welding them all together and putting them in place here. They're made out of Corten steel, so a steel that's made to flash rust right off the bat, but then just kind of maintain that look. I wanted an industrial theme in the backyard, and this is what I came up with. I'm really sentimental in most things in life, and if I can find a connection to something and kind of make it worthwhile for myself, then the process is really enjoyable, but also the finished product of just taking something that was bound for the junkyard and turning it back into something that'll last another however many years. It's really satisfying to know that you built something with your own hands.